Hi, Dave from Roads and Rails Museum here. I'm building a train set in my own basement, and I really should have been filming this before, but I've decided to come in on this angle. I've already built the benchwork and laid down a lot of the foam, and now I'm going to work on the track, which is Bachmann E-Z Track. It comes out of the box looking like that, and it's too plasticky for me, so I'm going to put Fleck-Stone paint on it. I don't like ballast, never have. And this is what you start off with. You use deco tape to put on the rails and blue tape on the ends so that there's no spray. Then you put on, first you prime it, and here I am finishing up the priming. Afterwards, you put on the Fleck-Stone paint. Primer dries in 15 minutes. The Fleck-Stone paint dries in about 5 hours, and this was on a pretty hot day. I decided to leave it outside. The fumes are terrible. They're horrible for you. And here's the Fleck-Stone paint again. Pretty good. I just never liked ballast and never liked handling stuff, but I want the look. Here's a piece that's done, and you're saying, Dave, you've ruined it. You can't see the ties. Well, I repaint the ties, and I use burnt umber. There we go. I've now taken off the deco tape. There's some adhesive still on there that I'll remove later with an eraser. But I just sit in front of the TV and I take out my burnt umber and I paint each tie. Now some of the ties I leave some out to give it a rougher, more realistic look, as if the ties are maybe half buried or overcome with mud or something. So there's a lot of detail that goes into it, but it comes along pretty nicely, and it's actually something that's kind of relaxing to just sit there and do. And the look at the end is great. I mean, it makes this stuff look like it's Cato track or maybe Markland track, whereas it's just Bachmann. Bachmann is being a good mid to low level manufacturer. I like their stuff, but I just like to dress it up a little bit. Now, yes, here we go a little faster, getting it done, knocking out. You can see it now coming together, and it really does just look very realistic. Now, I will use some ballast on the outside to give it the right look, and maybe put some greenery on it to make it look narrow at points. But that's how it looks at the end. You can see I've left some of the ties unpainted, but it gives an overall good look. Don't forget to come see us at the Roads and Rails Museum in downtown Frederick. We have one of the world's largest model train layouts, and we'd love to see you there. Thanks a lot, folks.